Dr. Emrich here, and today I want to talk about the social media audit. And the social media audit is a great place to start if you want to think about doing social media marketing. Or even if you already are doing social media marketing, it's a good idea to still go back and do a social media audit. Because what this is going to do is give you a great comprehensive view of where you are on social media, where your competitors, your industry, and your brand all is on social media. So it's a great analysis tool for you to keep, and it's a dynamic tool that you're going to continue to use. You don't just use it once, you use it continually to generate content and to stay up on what your competitors and your industry is doing. It's also a great place to keep track of all the keywords and hashtags that your competitors and your customers are using, because you want to use them too, and you can use them to do research. So this social media audit really is all-encompassing of all that information. And it's really just an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Doc that you keep very handy so you can keep it updated, and you're going to cut and paste actual URLs for yourself and your competitors. The URLs for your website, the URLs for your Facebook, the URLs for your Instagram, and you want to make sure that in your Excel spreadsheet that you do have a direct link, because while you're doing this research and as you're developing content, if you can just go to this Excel spreadsheet and click on that link to a website or to a Facebook platform, it makes it really easy and convenient for you to continue to do research. So let's take a look at this in an actual Excel spreadsheet, and this is one I created. And I have it on my website for you to download, and I'll put it down in the comment section too, because it's really easy to use, and I think it's all encompassing. It gives you that big picture of what you might want to do on social media and where your gaps are. So as you can see, the first thing you're going to do is just for your own business, just get all your URLs anywhere you are on the web and anywhere you are on social media, and copy those URLs right here. You also want to take a look at how many followers you're getting and how many likes you're getting, and you can put that right on this Excel spreadsheet. Then you want to start looking at your competitors, and I'll show you in a minute how you can find these competitors if you're not sure who they are. You might know some of your competitors, but you're also going to want to research and see if there's more competitors. And you want to keep track of their URLs and what Facebook likes and followers they have, and Instagram and Twitter and possibly other social media platforms as well. And as you're doing this research, you're going to find that you come across keywords and hashtags. So in this social media audit is a great place to keep track of hashtags and keywords. So you can see right below the audit, you have little boxes where you can cut and paste any keywords that you come along, and you can also cut and paste any hashtags that you see that you want to keep track of, because you might also want to use these hashtags and keywords in your post as well. So on each social media platform, there are search boxes, and that is where you are going to want to start your research for your social media audit. And these search boxes up here, so in Facebook, right here, it works a lot like Google, so they're really handy, and you can search in each social media platform just like you would do a search in Google. So let's say you were a dog walking business and you needed to do a social media audit for a dog walking business. So you might want to look up dog walkers, and it is kind of a localized business, so I'll say dog walkers in Cleveland. And you will start to get a look at different people and or businesses that are dog walkers in Cleveland. And now you have to spend some time looking at these businesses and or names to find out how developed they are, if they actually are competitive to you, because maybe their location is too far away. So you want to click on each one of those and do some research and find out if they actually are your true competitors. But you can see you can just click through right from here. So here's the Velvet Dog walkers. We'll click on them, and you can read and learn about this particular dog walker and see if they are actual competitors to you. But like I said, you can also take a look at what hashtags and keywords they're using in their posts and possibly get some ideas in their posts of what they're utilizing. You can also see when you come to a page, if you go over to their community right here, you can see how many likes a page has, and you can see how many followers a page has. So if this was going to be your competitors, you could copy this URL right up here. You could copy their followers right here, and you would just highlight it, and you could go right back over to your Excel spreadsheet, right? And you can plug that information in. So it makes it really easy for you to cut and paste and do this research. And you can do the same thing with their URLs as well. And you're just going to want to keep doing this and typing different things into that Facebook search. Just pretend like you're a customer and you're looking for a dog walker in Cleveland. What would you type? Like, for example, this one, Ped Zeppelin, it's a dog walker. And we're looking at some of their posts, and we see there's a post with a lot of different hashtags in it. So I'm going to actually bring up this post. And this might be a lot of hashtags you want to either explore or think about using in your posts. So I'm going to highlight those again, and I'm going to copy those into this little hashtag area right here, because those are things that perhaps you're going to want to utilize as well. It's also a good place to go and look for competitors just by using the hashtag. So I can show you how to do that. So if we go to one of these hashtags, maybe we'll go to pet sitter. We can click on pet sitter. And all the posts that have hashtag pet sitter comes in. So there's more research for you. And you can see, is this Pet Zeppelin a true competitor? Maybe there's some other competitors that come up, pet sitter as well. And you can do this kind of research in each social media platform. So Twitter also has a search box right here. So you could do the same thing and type in dog walking in Cleveland, and do the same kind of research and just see who is on Twitter, who has a dog walking service in Cleveland, or maybe in a certain suburb or a certain city area. Those will all come up here, and you can take a look at any hashtags they are using, get an idea of what kind of posting they're doing and what kinds of things they're talking about on a social media platform. So Instagram is a mobile platform, but it does let you do some research on a desktop. So this is what a desktop Instagram looks like. And you can see it still has that search box. So you can still use that search box to do some of your social media audit research on your desktop. You don't necessarily have to do it just on your phone. So if I put in dog walking on Instagram, it will bring up posts that have to do with dog walking. And you can take a look at this. As you can see, as I put my cursor over each one of these posts, you can see how many people liked that post. And it helps you, because if you have like 8 or 9 likes, you might not want to do your research there, but like this one has 6,000 likes. So we might want to click on that and explore this particular business or person and see if they're a competitor of ours. So just remember in your search, if you are a local business, make sure you type in like dog walkers in Cleveland, so only those come up. So Instagram does have that desktop capability to do your social media research. So you want to do that on all the platforms, spend some time doing that, cut and paste all the information that you find over to Excel. And also don't forget about Google. Google is a great place to find your competitors as well. And a lot of people start with Google, and that's fine. You can start with Google as well. And you're going to plug in the same exact thing into Google, dog walkers in Cleveland. And here you'll be able to see probably a lot of the businesses that you already found on your social media. You might find some new ones, and you can click through these to see if they are your true competitors. So here's Clee Dog Walk. We can click on that and see where they are located, and usually they'll have links to their social media. So this one doesn't, but we could perhaps go over to each social media platform and see if they are on social media as well. And you can just continue to do this until you've filled in your social media and you feel like you have enough information about yourself, your industry, and your competitors, and that you've learned enough information. And I say, some people say, well, how many competitors should I find? If you haven't found at least 5, you want to keep going. But sometimes, and especially in businesses like a dog walking, you might get about 10 competitors. And just remember, it takes time to find these competitors, but the more competitors you find, the more ideas you're going to find, because your competitors are already putting content out there and they're already on social media platforms. And so the more competitors you can analyze and take a look at, the more information you'll get about your entire social media audit as well. And as you fill this in, you want to remember this isn't just a one and done. You're going to continue to update this, and you're going to continue to explore this. So you're keeping track of your keywords that you used. So I said dog walking in Cleveland, dog walkers in Cleveland. But you're also going to want to search for other things. That was just an idea. Maybe pet sitting in Cleveland, maybe dog helpers in Cleveland, you're going to want to continue to type in any keywords that you think somebody looking for your business or service would type into a search engine. And that's how you're going to find all of this information. And then all these hashtags that you've collected, you'll eventually come over and do some research to see if they're actually relevant to your business. And you probably want to create a branded hashtag as well, which is just that pound sign followed by your business. And that is what a social media audit looks like in the Excel. And once again, you can download this right from my website under social media resources, and you'll see a link to the social media audit. So doing a social media audit is really important. You will learn a lot about social media just by conducting the audit. It's a great place to get organized so you can see your presence on social media, you can see your competitors and learn about your competitors on social media. Having a social media audit helps you stay focused too. So you have one place where you can see what you're doing and how you're doing. And that focus means that you're going to be consistent, and that focus and consistent is going to help you find leads and help you find content as you're posting and contributing to your social media strategy. It'll also help you uncover gaps. So you'll have a great place to look and see what you're doing, what your competitors are doing, and maybe you need to do more on Instagram or more on Twitter. And so it'll really uncover those gaps for you. And it also is just the number one thing you need to do to start developing goals and to get that social media strategy in place is conducting this audit. So thank you for listening and have fun conducting your social media audits.